Hello, everyone. I'm Ronnie Johnson. I'm here with head softball coach Kevin Montgomery. Thank you for joining us today, Coach.
Welcome, you, Ronnie. Thank you.
All right. Well, Coach, you had two great wins. You had two great wins this past weekend against Alcorn State. Had a rough game on Friday. So talk about Friday's contest and talk about Saturday's doubleheader.
Friday's contest, I think we really controlled the game. A couple mistakes put us out of the lead. We couldn't score. We had runners on base a few times, like our general store, and we just didn't push any runs across the board on Friday. We got on base, but we didn't get the key hits, and they got key hits in the Friday's game, so that's what beat us.
Okay. Well, Coach, you came in on Saturday, and Saturday's doubleheader, we took two. You had a thrilling 9-8 win in 8 innings in Game 1.
Good. Yeah.
And held on for a 6-4 win in Game 2. What did you say to your team on Saturday?
I want to win this series. We really need to win this series. I told one of the seniors when we ate that night, I was like, this is a big series. We really need to win this series. We don't beat Alcorn, we kind of put ourselves behind the 8 ball, not even competing for the division. So they kind of came out Saturday and decided they wanted to play.
Okay. Well, speaking about division play, we continue division play this weekend against Grambling State. Grambling is in 5th place. They're 1-5. We're 2-4. How important is this series this weekend?
It's very, very important. It's probably the toughest series in the whole thing, the whole year. This is what we call a trap game. You play well one weekend and you get Grambling, and they play well at times. They struggle sometimes, but they really know how. They are very, very scrappy, and if you play down to their level, they will beat you. So this is what we call a trap weekend. So we got to try to come out and play our hardest, just because Grambling is going to try to do everything to beat you.
Okay. Well, Coach, let's talk about the speed you have on your team. Who's our fastest runner?
I don't know. I want to see Taylor and Tanae get in the foot race myself to see who actually could win that race. But I don't know. Both of them are flat foot fast, so it really don't matter which one the fastest is. Which one, when both of them getting on, you just got to deal with both of them.
Okay. How important is it to have speed in your lineup?
It's helpful. I ain't gonna say important, but it's helpful. Aggressive base running is just as good as speed, so speed is not always necessary, but it is helpful, and it's our biggest asset right now, and we just play along with it.
Okay. Well, what have we been doing well so far, Coach?
Pitching. We pitch to stay in games. We just make too many mistakes. Our pitching is probably our biggest asset, and we can swing the bat, but hopefully by the time the end of the season comes, we put it all together and we'll be really, really good.
Okay. What improvements have you seen so far?
We're more solid on defense now. We're starting to get an awareness of where we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing. We can't stand around and watch plays. We got to be always involved in plays. We're starting to understand that more, starting to communicate more on defense, and that's starting to help the pitchers be more effective around the plate as well.
Okay. And what are our weaknesses right now?
Our weaknesses are we can't get timely hits. We don't hit good pitches. We get up there and struggle at the plate. We don't have good at bats. We just free swingers. We don't have good at bats. But that's getting better as well. This last series they kind of put some hits together that they really needed against Alcorn to win those games. They really kind of pulled together and said, "Man, we got to get her in." They got tired of me fussing and over here, ratting and raving about, "Come on, somebody got to score a run. You got to get these runners in." They got tired of. I guess they really got tired of me fussing about that, and they really started to put together. And even in practice this week, they're starting to pay more attention to detail, and detail is what's going to win big ball games for us.
Okay. Well, Coach, this weekend series is on the Swatch Digital Network. The Saturday contest is. How you feel about that?
I don't care about being on the network. As long as I'm on the field and we're playing well, that's what's important. I don't care who else sees it. I just want to make sure that we know that we need to play well.
Okay. Well, Coach, let's go to the conference standings. On the east side, we have Alabama State and Alcorn State tied at 4-2. Mississippi Valley in 2nd place at 3-3. In 4th place is Alabama A&M at 2-3, and Jackson State at 2-4 in 5th place. Talk about the East a little bit, Coach.
They really don't matter to me. I'm just glad to get a split out of the top 2 teams. I really think we should have been better against Alabama State, being that they're in the top seed, and it really gives us a good feeling knowing that, if we can play with the top 2 teams, we should fare pretty well in the conference. But it's early, so it's parity in this conference. I think that it's gonna be a mixed schedule, mixed wins and losses. You know, column. They're gonna be really mixed up this year. So it's just good to just play well. You know, if you get in, it's a whole new season. So right now you just gotta fight to get in the tournament.
Okay. Well, let's go to our division, West Division. Texas Southern, Prairie View A&M, both at 4-2. Southern is at 3-2 in second place. We're in fourth place at 2-4, and Grambling State at 1-5.
Yeah, we're down there because we've played the best 2 teams on that side. So I don't know how good the others are, but you know, as far as strength of schedule and how these guys have been performing, I think we've played the best 2 teams. So being that we're still right there in the mix of it, 2 games behind Texas Southern, and Texas Southern has to come here and play us. I think that's a tough series for them to have to come to our home to play us, where we play really well, and we go to Prairie View. So I think that's another trap game for us. You know, it's Prairie View, you know, or right there as well. You know, I think we can be real contenders in this conference. We're fighting it for trying to beat Texas Southern. That's our goal. So if we can get to them, you know, we can get in the tournament.
Well, let's talk about the other teams in conference play this weekend. Yeah, Jackson State at Alcorn, Southern at Prairie View, Alabama A&M at Alabama State.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about the East. The West is it's good to see Southern and Prairie View. That at least make us even. If we go in and handle business with Grambling, everybody be right there in the thick of things, really. You know, so it's just a long season, man. We just got to keep grinding it out, see where we land.
All right. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us today. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, man. I need to get to this practice, man, and try to get ready for these bunts. I know Grambling gonna bunt us to death. And, you know, that might be an area that we really need to, you know, pick it up on. So it's just get out here and get practice going, buddy.
All right, well, will do, Coach. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Ronnie Johnson with head softball coach Kevin Montgomery. Thank you and have a good one.
All right.